Welcome, everybody, for a new episode of the Partial Podcast. I am your gracious host, Matt, vaguely Matt, and I am joined here by Shay.
At Shoutwood. Hello again.
And then we also got, we actually have a new guest on today, filling in for Philip. We have Chris Canales, everybody.
How's it going, guys? Chris here, cueing the applause track.
All right.
Name's Chris Canales. You can find me on Twitter at FriendlyPopo. It's Friendly P-O-P-O.
How'd you get that name, by the way?
That's
always wondered that.
Well, it's kind of like a mythical kind of thing. Like I don't really know how it came to be that name. It just kind of popped up one day when I was on YouTube. I was just like, you know what isn't real? Friendly Police. Let's call ourselves Friendly Popo.
The Friendly Popo.
Yeah, I just created the Friendly Popo and went with it. So
I like it.
You ever ran into a Friendly Popo before?
Believe it or don't, like 3 out of the 5 times been pulled over, they've been pretty friendly.
So
the Popos.
I've never ran into a dick cop.
Yeah, me neither.
Well,
I ran into one guy who tried to entrap me one time.
What?
Entrap you? Define. What is that?
So we were rolling around, right? We were rolling around, and we got pulled over.
Yeah.
And he was like, "It smells like weed in here."
Oh.
And we were all just
always
quiet. Yeah, right?
They
just always say that. And I was like, okay. Like, we were all stoned. Don't get me wrong. We were all stoned. But, he was like, all right, you guys are free to go, but whoever's not stoned has to drive. And I looked up at him, I was like,
dude, that's all.
I'm not stoned.
Clearly you were.
I clearly was, but if I was like to get up and tell someone else to drive, I would have been caught for like driving under the influence. So I was like, forget you, dude.
Well,
that's smart of you, though.
Right.
Any other person would have
got paranoid.
Yeah. I got lucky. I ran into a female cop. Well, she actually taken me the first time I met her. Crazy thing, I was up in the mountains of Fresno, and I was looking for my grandma's house. Yeah, it was Yosemite Mountains, basically. And I sped past a stop sign, and I was like, oh, shit, that was my exit. And then right in front of me was a cop, and I was with my girlfriend, too. I was like, fuck, we're boned. I pulled over. It was a female. I was like, oh, I'm sorry. And then she was like, sorry, dude. Like, I don't care if you're from San Diego or what. Like, you gotta give you a ticket. And I was like, bitch. But 2 days later, I was leaving those mountains, and I was in the foothills of those mountains, and my girlfriend had to piss. You know, girls, like, when they gotta go, they gotta go. Yeah, like, their body will shut down if they don't piss. So I started speeding. The speed limit was like 65. I went like 85, and out of nowhere, a fucking cop comes out of like the plains, you know, like the foothills. And
same one?
It's the same chick. And then I'm telling my girl, I'm like, I am not getting another ticket in 2 days. It's not happening. So she walks up and I'm like, hey, it's you. We're getting to be some good friends, aren't we? And then she like starts laughing. And I'm like, look, I'm sorry. My girl's got to piss. You got to understand. She was like, oh, I got you. You know, girls get each other, you know.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah, it was sweet. And then she just let me go. She was like,
sick.
Yeah, go to McDonald's right up there. Just stop speeding. Yeah, but that's... Cops can be cool sometimes.
That reminds me, I went to court the other day.
Oh, yeah, you're telling me.
Yeah, right? I told you this.
Downtown?
No, actually, Central in Claremont.
Oh, okay. Yeah. That's not too bad then.
And I feel like every woman cop that works, like, not on patrol is, like, just dyked out from the head to toe. Like, this woman...
Flat top.
Look, you got
flat top, dude. I swear she works.
You gotta have a little dyke in you if you're a female and you want to be a cop, right? You gotta have a little dyke at least.
I mean, nothing against dykes, but...
No, nothing. I got a lot of things against dykes.
Oh, do you?
Oh, wait, no, yeah. Did he tell you a story?
No, tell me if you have a dyke story.
I have a couple, bro.
I don't have anything against them.
You know...
Why would we use that word, dyke?
It's kind of weird, huh?
It is kind of weird.
I don't know, where's that come from?
It's one letter away from kike, which is even more...
Maybe that's what it is.
Ike.
So tell me about your lesbian story.
There's a coworker of mine. I won't say her name. For now, we'll just call her Rosarita. Rosarita, cute lesbian. She was self-proclaimed lesbian. Like when I started working at my restaurant, I was a host, and I could just like sense from her walk that she was a lesbian. Like she walked kind of like macho, like you know,
with the shoulders.
Yeah, with the shoulders.
Over.
Yeah. Literally, like a week in, I was like, excuse me. Are you a lesbian by chance? And she was like, yes, actually, I am.
You just asked straight up.
I just asked her straight up, bro. I asked her straight up. Like, she wasn't wearing a backwards hat. She didn't have a tongue piercing. She didn't have a tank top on. I just sensed that shit. My gaydar went off. And I was right. She was like, actually, I am. I've never told anybody. I was like, whoa. Anyways, a couple months later, I break up with my girl, and I'm hanging out with her a lot. Like, we become close friends. And I'm just like, in my head, I'm like, I can bring her back because she used to have boyfriends. Yeah. I was like, she's
you
mine.
can bring her back.
Yeah, bring her back to the, you know, I gotta fill that penis void, you know. There's no way a girl can fill the penis void. So yeah, I just kept hanging out with her. We went to a couple of lesbo bars, and like I would have to dance with like guys that I didn't want to dance with, and the girls didn't want to dance with me. You know, you're just like awkward in lesbo bars. Like I'm doing this for my
you
girl.
would dance with gay dudes in order to get with a lesbian.
Yeah, I put her for some
that.
shit. She was a cutie, bro. And so for
that's kind of cool.
this is what happened, bro. Like
She should be honored that you went through that much.
Yeah,
should.
dude.
And so like I don't know what it was one day. I woke up on New Year's Eve, and I was just like, you know what? She's mine. And I woke up that day. I was like, I'm going to start this year off right. I'm going to convert this girl. She's mine. We went to a friend's house that night for our New Year's celebration, and I was like, look. I pulled her aside. I was like, look. A girl will never be able to satisfy you the way I can satisfy you. Like once a guy,
How fucked up were you?
Yeah, dude.
I wasn't even that fucked up. I was
So
just
bold.
so bold. I was just like drunk off confidence, and then she was just like, "Oh my god, like you're really starting to make me think about this." And
Wow.
yeah,
That's-
and then one thing led to another, and we lasted a good 3 weeks. And what happened was we went up. 3 weeks in, it was great. We were having a lot of fun. We were going up on the hike to Mount Woodson. Sorry, I know I'm telling a story.
go.
I apologize
This is
for
good.
yeah.
Why are you apologizing?
Oh,
yeah, nothing
a
else.
crazy
We have
story.
literally nothing else to
Yeah,
talk
I'll take
about.
up the
dude.
time. Went up this long hike, Mount Woodson.
Yeah,
I was
I know
like,
Mount
let's
Woodson.
do it. Like,
Yeah.
fuck yeah, let's fucking do this. This will be a cool thing for us to do. And it was cool. We were working out together. I was like, this is a relationship that I'm gonna fucking always love, and it's gonna be great. And we went up to the top of the mountain, and we ran into this chick who, I kid you not, she was wearing the same T-shirt of the lesbo bar that we went to. It said Gossip Girl, and my ex-lesbo girlfriend was like, "Hey, I like your shirt. We've been there before." And like in my head, I was like, "Uh-oh, here we go." And then the girls took pictures for us, and she was all like, "You guys seem really cool. Like, would you guys like to be my hiking buddies?" And then Kayla, I almost said her name, Rosabella or whatever the fuck I said it was. She was like, yeah, is that okay, Chris? And I was like, I mean, whatever, sure. And then she was like, cool, can I get your number? And then she got her number. She didn't get my number. Dead giveaway. Definitely lesbian.
Right.
And we walked away, going down the hill. Everything, let's just say, that was the peak of our relationship, the top of that mountain. Everything was downhill after that, because I was like,
pretty crazy.
You pretty much just got a guy's number right in front of me. Like, I wasn't going to be like, no, what the fuck? Don't talk to my girl to another girl. Like,
Wait, hold on. So did you guys bone?
we did. I got inside her, but not with my dick. Sorry. Yeah.
She wasn't ready for it.
She wasn't. She was like, I want to take my time with that. And I was like, look, did I make you come with my fingers? She was like, yeah, you did. I was like, well, didn't it feel good? She was like, it felt great. I was like, it's going to feel the same way when I actually have sex with you. She's like, oh, okay. But that was later that night, and yeah, a couple days later, bro, I'm like, I don't ever want to see that lesbo girl. I don't want to see her. She's like, you have nothing to worry about. Like, she was rubbing my back. She was like, oh, it's okay. Everything's gonna be all right. A couple days later, that same chick is in our store. She's in our restaurant, leaving, and she's like, oh, can I talk to you for a second? And Rosabella and that lesbo were talking outside the restaurant. I'm like, what the fuck is she doing here? And I told her, I was like, who the fuck was that? I was pissed. I was like, was that the same girl from 2 days ago? And she was like, yep. Like, trying to hide it, and I was just like, alright, we're done. Like, we're straight up done. She was like, well, I didn't think we were, like, exclusive. Like, I didn't really want a relationship anytime soon with you or nothing. I was like, fuck you, you're Scando, so... But yeah, I don't trust no lesbo, that's for sure, but...
Okay, but to be fair, you didn't trust a lesbo to not be a lesbo.
Yeah, I know. I was honestly just going after
He did a lot of work, though.
Yeah,
I like a challenge, bro.
He went to, like, the lesbo bar and danced with gay
you like
dudes.
challenges? You should fuck a straight dude in order to turn him
There
gay.
you go.
There you go.
Yeah, that's a challenge.
That is a... Maybe,
That's a challenge.
That's not a challenge. I'll get two straight guys at once.
Yeah?
What do you guys say? I'm just kidding. Cut
Cut
the mic podcast. Nah, I'm not. Yeah, but I've definitely, like, I've had a lot of questions about, like, like sexuality, especially for females lately after all that shit. It's just been weird.
Yeah.
I'm glad it ended.
You should be, because imagine if that that relationship had kept going.
Mm-hmm.
What the hell?
Yeah.
Like, what if she made you wait another 3 weeks before you get to do anything? And
Yeah,
then what if she
illegit. Dude.
You know what reminds me of is Gina from the 40-Year-Old Virgin?
Oh, yeah,
Gina. I'm thinking about getting back on that pogo stick. When you say, take your sack back, you game?
I remember that. Yeah, I've been on the vagina lately. Yeah, you said it exactly. I remember Seth Rogen was like, you know who I was digging? I was digging Gina. Gina.
We went to the bookstore today, Barnes & Noble. I was like, why don't we pull a 40-year-old virgin and just pull a chick from there? But do you like to do it yourself?
He was just asking questions. Girls actually kind of like that when you're like kind of like passive, like bouncing things back. Like, well, how do you feel about this? Like, mysterious.
Here's the thing. Like, I tried that before, just exclusively asking questions, and you can only take a conversation so far with that.
Well, eventually you're gonna have to be like,
you have to say something else.
Yeah.
But I can get it. Like, if you're in a bookstore and you literally just want the number and you're out, I can see that. Sure.
I feel you. That's good. Yeah, I'm only good at the very beginning of like talking to a girl. Like I'll have a pickup line, and then after that,
pickup line. What pickup line?
One of my best pickup lines is, "Excuse me, miss, has anybody ever called you the M word before?" And then she'll go, "The M word," and I'll be like, "Yeah, a motherfucking model." And then they'll like start laughing, you know, and then I'll be like,
"Fuck goes for that?
You the fuck motherfucking model!" And then and then I don't know what to do after that. I'm like, "Well, see ya."
Chris, you've literally never used that in your life.
Yeah, don't lie, dude.
Not like two or three times.
And it worked all 3 times?
Like one coworker, she laughed. She was like, "That was a good one." Yeah.
But what did you do with that particular coworker?
I tried to do something. That wasn't.
You like to go on your coworkers, huh?
Dude. Oh my god, I work with some sexy ass girls. Not gonna lie, I'll put that on their record. Islands Restaurants hires only good looking babes or smooth talking men. That's it. It's great, dude.
So how'd you get hired?
I talked my way through it. I was like, "Look, man, I'm the hardest worker you'll ever meet." And then now I'm just like a normal guy, I guess. But
whatever.
I sell a lot of alcohol.
Yeah. You're kind of like a drug dealer.
Really, you are. You're dealing fat and...
Bartenders are and bud tenders, there's no difference. Except that bartenders, your customers get to consume it on property.
Mm-hmm. There you go. Exactly. I think Amsterdam has like versions of that with marijuana. Oh, whatever.
Oh, you think?
You think?
Everyone knows that's true, dude. That's like common knowledge.
I can't say I've never seen it with my eyeballs, so I can't fucking really say, Like, I've only been in California. I've never even been on a plane.
Really?
Yeah, confession corner.
Wow. Wait, hold on. You've never been out of California. You've never been on.
You've never been out of California?
No, okay. I've been in Nevada. I've been in Vegas one time. I've been I've stepped into Arizona and stepped back. So I went to the Hoover Dam, and I've been to Mexico, Tijuana, Baja California, like 3 times.
Tijuana.
Yeah, Tijuana.
Sweet. Tijuana, Russia. You know how it is.
Never been to Hawaii, my friends.
Hawaii.
One day.
That's cool, man.
Yeah, dude.
So you do stand up. You do stand-up comedy?
Yes. Doing a little bit of stand-up comedy. Catch me in the scene, man. Growing. It's crazy stuff. It's
so, I don't know. Don't let me tell you how to do your job.
Yeah.
Maybe you should, whenever you're about to hit up a club, tweet that shit out.
Oh, yeah, that's a good idea.
Yeah.
I suck when it comes to social media. I always forget that, that's a part of you.
That's huge, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I tell people on Facebook, but that's, literally just family members.
No one goes on Facebook anymore.
That.
Yeah. Well, and you'll get more reach on Twitter or Instagram. You'll show up on...
I gotta re-download the Twitter app. Yeah.
You don't... That's cool, man. Whatever.
I deleted it for school purposes, because I got ADHD.
Smart. But...
Yeah. No, you're right. That's a good idea. Yeah, I'll definitely do that. Every Monday and Wednesday, I'm hitting the scene for sure. I'm trying to do more days a week. But the last 3 weeks, I felt like I was kind of creatively burnt out last night, so that's why I decided to go out with you guys and drink a little bit. And
that was nice.
It was a good time.
I had a good time too.
We ran into a lot of people. Cool.
We ran into some Indian guy who just gave you shit all night.
Yeah, fuck
right.
Yeah,
hold on, what's his?
That was weird.
Yeah, we have his card. Let's call him. Shit right here.
You want to give him a call right now?
He's a Ty Lopez motherfucker, huh?
He's Surya.
Chilling in my garage.
Surya Manchikanti.
Just got a new Chargers beanie.
Got a Lamborghini.
Munching on some linguine.
So let's give this guy a call later on during the podcast.
Dude, it's okay. What was his line? How did he? He's like,
so
your insecurity.
You know what's hilarious? You told me that always happens to you.
Dude.
Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, it happens a lot.
So Indian guys will randomly come up to you and start talking shit.
The listeners a little feedback. We were very drunk and we were at Vallarta's. Oh wait, no, we weren't at Vallarta's. We were at Rigoberto. Whatever.
Mexican food.
Little dinky Mexican shop on Miramar Road.
Really good dinky Mexican
really good
shop,
dinky.
Though, I should say.
We were chilling there, and then Matt is telling us a story, and then he mentions how
insecurity.
Yeah, he's got insecurities, and this fat, wannabe fucking.
He looks like a frog.
Upper middle class. Yeah, look like Indian guy walks up to the restaurant. He's just faded, super drunk. What does he say? Your insecurities are just...
Your insecurities are just other people's insecurities manifesting themselves upon you.
He had that revved up, ready to go. He was waiting. He probably told himself in the mirror today. That's what he tells himself in the mirror, like every time he leaves a car.
Yeah, he was longing for that moment, dude.
He was like,
he was so hyped that he got that.
Give some dude some advice today.
He was your hero for a sec. And then
I thought I was a frat boy for the longest time.
He got completely wrong reads on all of us.
What are you talking about?
He got very douchey. We sat with him. We ate Mexican food with him, and he just like started.
He was getting kind of physical with you.
He
was shoving you into the corner.
He was like, "Scoot over, dude."
He probably had a crush on you, Chris.
That's what I'm thinking.
That's what I think it is. I feel like we were talking like.
So it's like when you're a kid and like you like a girl, you're like kind of.
And then
you kick sand on them. Guys do to you.
You kick sand on them and shit. Yeah.
There's mean.
That's what guys do to me, man. Like.
That's what guys do. That's what dudes do to you, man.
Yeah, bro. Like everywhere I go, it's like an alpha male will see me just like being myself, and like a little wannabe alpha male will see me being myself. And be like, fuck this guy. I'm gonna fuck with him. And I'll just be like, what are you doing?
He kept telling me. Or he kept telling you that you give bad advice
and you gave zero advice during that entire time. You were literally sitting in the corner trying to write material, and he was like, "You give this dude bad advice."
Yeah, I'm just chilling. I'm just doing my thing. Actually, I think while he was talking, I wrote down. Well, I think I told you guys last night. White women they're barely getting used to black men.
Oh yeah.
So it must be really difficult for an Indian man to get some white pussy. Without a doubt, like.
You call him peanut butter.
Peanut butter for chocolate.
Yeah. He was eating these like steak fries that had the green sauce all over them, and I like looked right at his food. I was like, it looks like Hulk pissed all over that.
Yeah,
I feel like that got him. Like that was like the
dude.
He's like, you better not talk about my Hulk pissed fries like that.
I didn't understand. Like he told me when he was telling me to go get hot sauce. He's like, "Are you a frat boy? If not, get the green one." I was like, "What the fuck does that mean?"
It means literally nothing. Are you fat?
People just have weird logic. You know, like we all went out to the club the other day, and some people just have jokes that just have like, where did you even fathom that idea?
That's right.
I've been hung up on it all week long.
At the American Comedy Club, right?
No, we went to
Madhouse Comedy Club
down the street
in downtown San Diego, Horton Plaza. Check it out.
Yeah.
Open mic. Right?
Every single night they do open mic.
That's cool.
It's not hard, like, I can't call myself a comic. I just go out there and stand on a stage and tell...
No, I think you can call yourself a comic.
Very amateur, I'll say that.
Yeah, but you are. You're doing it. You're doing it. You're getting up on stage.
You guys have seen it, like, there's a lot of people that go up there with some, like, crazy-ass ideas. Like, where did you ever get this?
Well, that, and people just go up that are... not prepared whatsoever.
You know who was the worst? And I can't get him out of my head just because how bad he was. The guy who said he was married. He said he was married, but he didn't have a wedding ring on.
Oh, the Burger King dude.
And it was Taco Bell, right?
I don't know. I remember him saying...
I feel like, you know what I felt like that was? I felt like that was like a therapy session, and he was telling us very unfunny jokes. I felt very uncomfortable. That's what it is, yeah. I felt very uncomfortable being up there.
He made that joke. He asked Chris, like, what he does, and you're like, customer service, and he had no response to it.
He had no response. He's like, that's cool.
Oh, God.
That's cool.
That sucks when you do crowd work. When you do crowd work, and you're just like, I'm not creative enough for this. And you just have to, like, go back to your material. And then you're confused. You don't even know where you are anymore.
He was talking about his coworker being 17 and wanted to fuck his sister, and he was like, all super depressed about it. And I was like, is this part of his shtick?
He's just real.
Or is he just breaking down on stage in front of us?
That's what I'm talking about, dude. Yeah.
It's a little depressing.
Yeah, he was depressing. I mean, he wasn't up
some
there.
Of those guys were a little.
A lot of masturbation jokes.
That's the raw stuff. There's a lot of masturbation jokes. I'm trying to, like, I think you guys said it. If I'm gonna do a masturbation joke, I want it to be like OP, you know, like the best masturbation joke ever. Excuse me, pizza.
Pizza's good. I like pizza. We got pizza. Little C's. Great. You know how we do.
I shouldn't have bought a second box because not even your fucking dog will eat the cold Little Caesars.
Look, you want to bring it in here?
No, it's okay. We still have some of this left. Don't worry about it.
There's one in there.
No, I'm not even hungry. I'm just saying. You know, we're three growing boys. You know, I think I thought we would eat 2 boxes of pepperoni pizza.
We'll eat 2 boxes. We got it.
Okay, we'll get to it.
We can handle it. Where do you plan on going with your comedy?
Well,
where do you see yourself going?
Where do I see myself going? Long term, I'd definitely like to get myself like an hour-long special. That's everyone's goal. That's everyone's dream.
So you want to be a comic first and then...
An actor second? I'd rather be an actor first.
But, and then comic second.
But the way things are at the moment, it's easier to get up on a stage than it is to find a cinematographer, director, a producer, and get something to get going, you know? You need to get like kind of a crew together, and I had that at one point. If you guys check out my YouTube channel, it's called the Canales Palace. My last name is spelled Canales. I have like 12 skits. I think they're pretty creative, and I like to get back to doing that again. I like acting more than I like comedy so far.
But, like, I get it. Like,
yeah,
I think a lot of guys are taking that route now, is doing stand-up first, and then they go into acting.
Worst comes to worst, man. Like, I have a set down, like, that I feel very confident about, and I just go out with, like, a girl one night, and I'll just be like, hey, they have a stage, you want to watch me? And
there you
definitely,
go.
Boom.
Watch
her, or she'll be embarrassed, I don't know. And I kind of want to travel, I want to go across the country, so...
I think that's what you got to do, especially if you want to get into acting at a high level. You probably want to end up in LA at some point, and then and that's where you get like the like producers or directors.
Eventually, I want to go there for sure. If not at the end of if not the end of summer, at the end of next school semester. I decided I think I'm gonna go back to school because I'm not going to school right now. I believe I'm gonna get my associates.
Yeah.
Just so I have like a fallback thing, because like I said earlier, like I can talk my way. If I get an associates, I just be like, I didn't get my master's, but I'm a hard worker.
Yeah.
Like, well, at least you got his associates. You could do something.
Something.
Yeah, so.
Once you get some kind of following, and you can deliver an hour worth of material with steady laughs, I'd be more than happy to just produce that for you.
Yeah, I'm totally.
I mean, think about it. Like, because what are the odds of you actually? Well, I'm not to bring you down. It's just in general.
Yeah.
What are the odds of anybody selling the idea of an hour-long special to Comedy Central or to HBO?
Well,
if it'd be helpful.
Definitely have to.
That's what I feel like a lot of this industry type, entertainment industry type of breaking into it is you have to do it all yourself.
Yeah.
And it's best to do that than to go into LA and say, oh please, Mr.
Producer,
I
want to have a portfolio before I just jump into LA all of a sudden.
Exactly.
That'd be good. So yeah, I gotta get Monday and Wednesday is okay so far, but I gotta get hard at work and perfect my craft.
Yes. All right, let me pull up your video that I love so much.
I'll watch this today.
Yeah, I love this video.
This is at Miramar campus. And I'm looking for the guy who had sex with my girlfriend. It's Logan Childs. I hope you guys see him again soon.
Up here. Yeah, you. Wasn't that guy who fucked my bitch? I don't recall that. No. Yeah, that's you. You're that guy who fucked my bitch.
so funny, dude.
I was twisted when I thought of that.
That is so funny.
Who fucked my bitch?
Just walking around like Miramar campus, I was like, what if I was up there and I just said that? And we were like, there's the video!
Hey, you.
You're that guy. Yeah, that was the concept, man.
That was the delivery of a lifetime.
It was, dude.
Fuck my bitch.
Thank you.
So funny.
Stayed up late practicing that.
Did you really?
No.
No,
I practiced it a couple times though. Is this White Man Can't Jump?
White Man Can't
Yeah,
So
this
what's the
was
backstory behind this?
So
Woody
Woody
Harrelson's a white
Harrelson
boy.
is a white guy who
Likes to ball?
He
likes
balls
to- he's
with
really good.
Wesley Snipes.
That's right.
Oh, sick.
And he's
Okay.
white, right? So
Yeah.
everyone thinks he can't ball.
Right.
And so they kind of
They hustle people.
hustle.
Oh, okay. Oh, they're hustling. Nice.
Yeah, they hustle.
That's the biggest hustle right there.
Yeah.
That's how you do it.
It's dope, dude. It's pretty fucking cool. You getting more pizza?
Yeah.
Getting the
bring it
fresh.
in
He's
here.
getting the fresh stuff.
Well,
Look at him, dude. He had a busted up face.
So
wanna dress up like that, man.
the going joke in this is that he consistently can't, like, he'll have like 3 different scenes in here where he tries to dunk.
Yeah.
I
And
see.
he just can't do it.
Perfect. I heard someone say, "Oh, you can make a movie called White Man Can't Jump, but as soon as you make a movie called Black Man Can't Swim, everybody gets all mad." I think it was on Talks Point Out.
Yeah.
There's like a double standard.
Yeah, dude.
How do you guys feel about that, by the way? Like, do you guys feel white guilt? Do you guys feel it?
Zero.
I feel like
Zero.
for like 9 generations after slavery, where I'm like, dude, like, I don't even like know who I was, who my ancestors were.
right.
Like, don't blame
Like,
me.
You know, has a good joke about that. Remember we were talking about him. He has a special on HBO. Maybe I wasn't talking to you.
Joe
about
Rogan?
him. No,
No, it was very random. Sorry.
he's a African American comic.
Oh, I don't know.
But he talks about
There's a couple of them. I like
about
Aries.
race and stuff.
Oh, is this
as
at
well.
Venice
It's really
Beach?
funny. Yeah.
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 Nice. Good. That's a good setting. Yeah, I can't ball for shit, dude. I can't play any sport but football, and I'm only good at tackling in football. So I'm basically just good at like throwing my body at people.
We all played football together.
Yeah, we all. I don't think I ever.
I didn't play with Chris. I was too old.
Oh shit!
Did you start?
I started
lineman.
Yeah, left guard.
Quarterback.
I don't know if Matt ever mentioned guys, but he used to be kind of he used to be pretty hefty.
I did.
Yeah,
a heifer.
So was I. I'm actually like regaining my heftiness, but
that's okay.
Likewise.
You should have seen what I ate today, dude.
Dude, I don't even want to know.
I don't even want to go into that.
What did you have? Tell me.
Well, I went to the gym in the morning, had a good workout. I ruined it by going to McDonald's and having a
remember
that
one time we all played flag football together? You, me, Tyler Lurkey, Gabby, whole bunch of us.
Okay, yeah,
Do you not remember that? It was like my crew, like my generation and your generation, and then we went to McDonald's afterwards. Yeah, I just remember that being like the greatest McDonald's I ever had in my life. I don't know why I brought that up, but I just remember sitting there like wow, this is really good.
Together.
We're all just having a good time. Like my life is complete. Like,
my life is great.
Just me and the gang.
So when I was in my senior year, you were on the freshman team, right?
I think so. You graduated in 2009?
10.
Oh, okay.
He was a sophomore then.
Oh, you were sophomore?
No, he was a freshman.
Yeah, I was a freshman because you graduated the year before Mira Mesa went to their championship.
Yeah.
Okay.
Exactly.
Right. You do you remember Becca? I think she was in your grade.
I remember Becca.
You know,
I wonder what she's doing right now. Becca,
she's not
what are you
anymore.
doing?
Becca, what are you up to? You listening to this? Becca!
I don't know who Becca is,
talking to you.
Hit up Matt, Becca. Excuse you.
Sorry, I fart a lot. Anyways.
Are you in a relationship right now, Matt? If you don't mind me asking?
No, I'm not actually, so...
You just get out one?
That'll be a great Valentine's Day for me.
Yeah, don't worry, dude. I'm working. Just another excuse not to, like, see my girl.
It's fine, though, you know, because it's like, I gotta get used to being single again. I had a relationship out of high school, carried through to college, and
gotcha.
I've been out of it for about a year now, but that's this year that I've taken off from just not being around girls.
You got a lot of stuff done.
I lost a lot of weight. That's basically what I was doing this whole
focus
time.
on yourself, you know? That's what it was when I got out of my first, like, big relationship. I did the same thing. I just, like, worked out. I was like, I'm going to be, I'm going to improve myself. No one's going to want me, like, a busted up, emotional wreck, so just, like...
And that's what I was, too.
Just be you're a guy. Find yourself a little bit. Good for you, man.
Thanks, man.
Yeah.
It's been tough. And, the girl that I was going out with, she's got this new guy, and I think they're going to get married or something.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Well, you're kind of like Dane
Wait,
Cook.
how long have they been dating?
About a year.
And how long?
That's too fast, dude.
Well,
I'd wait like 4 at least.
She's that kind of girl, though, and
she just falls in love?
Well, she wants a family.
That's like,
she might be in love with him. I don't know.
That's most girls deep down, at least ones that had like a good dad. I feel like the girls that had a good dad want something like that, and the ones who had a bad dad just want to like fucking run, They
want to fucking
smash and dash and ruin your heart and fuck you up. I'm never happy. Don't worry, brother. There's a lesbo out there for everybody.
There's a unicorn out there for everybody.
Now that we talked about it and I think about it, what the fuck was I thinking? Like when you're gay, you're gay. Like I feel, I don't know.
You're trying to change someone.
I did try to change someone.
Yeah.
I feel like I manipulated her. I'm sorry, Rosarita.
That's not even a real name.
Nah, it's Rosalind. No, not again. I'm never gonna say it.
Oh man, what are we looking at here? Wesley Snipes is getting into a fight.
This is where he pulls in what's his face?
You know what? I could never take his banter seriously in this.
Who, Wesley Snipes?
Like he'll act like he's mad, but I always knew he would never fight anyone. He's like one of those shit talkers.
That's who he's playing though.
Yeah, a shit talker.
Yeah.
But like, why even act like you're gonna fight someone if you know you're not gonna fight someone?
But we all know people like that.
Was this back in the 80s?
90s?
See,
early 90s.
They're shaking hands.
Like, early 90s or late 80s?
That's how they used to do it, bro. That's the good old days, like where they didn't just pull out guns and everyone shot each other in jail. No Bloods and Crips, bro. They're all just happy together. They would have dance-offs.
They would have dance-offs?
Yeah, they would like just rap or do your mama jokes.
Yeah.
Good old days.
The good old days.
You can't film on
That's a badass shirt he's wearing.
You can't film
I
it
never
anymore?
noticed that, dude.
You gotta get permits.
He's wearing a Punisher shirt. I think it's
that is cool. I would love to have it. I love getting graphic tees. Wait, you got to get a permit to film anything there? Like, can you do, like, I swear I see a lot of prank and interviews on speech.
Yeah, but, like, they're always a hidden camera, right?
Mm.
Yeah.
Right.
Why? Why can't you do that? With the city?
It's a city. LA, dude. LA likes to leverage its city with.
LA is like a living amusement park. It's like a wax.
It's like a living movie set. I feel like everybody who lives in LA is trying to
Dude,
show
they are.
off, right? For a potential producer.
Like when you go to Disneyland, dude, everyone working there is like an actor.
Yeah.
Like a struggling actor, but I work at fucking Disneyland.
Every waiter, every bartender, everybody.
Oh yeah, dude.
Dude, I went to the Universal Studios. Well, there was like the only one.
Oh, that even
saw Snoop Dogg over there. That was badass.
Did you really?
Yeah, he was walking around with like his football league, his posse.
Oh, that's cool.
I was like, Snoop, I love you, and I was like, I love your new album, Bush. Have you guys heard Bush at all?
No.
It's not even rap anymore. He's doing like
reggae.
No, he's done with that Snoop line shit.
Good.
He's back to being Snoop Dogg.
I was so sick of
that. I was like, oh.
It's like it's like a new era of funk. It sounds really, I know it sounds fucking stupid, like the word funk just sounds, I hate saying it. It sounds
it's cheesy.
It's very corny.
It's cool though. It's good.
But it's really good. I think you guys really like it. I was listening on the way over here. We'll listen to it later. But anyways, I went to Universal Studios and at Waterworld, the Waterworld ride, there was the cast of The Walking Dead. They were doing it. They were the Waterworld actors.
No way.
Fucking sick.
How'd you get lucky?
Dude, they were just like, I don't know. Like, I was like, these guys are really, they're like too good to be just doing like amusement park shit. And then the end, they were like, you can catch us on TV.
It was like Andrew Lincoln and.
Okay, it was like part of them. I think it was Shane. I'm pretty sure Shane was there.
Shit, that's big time.
And then like some other guy.
He's gonna be the Punisher, dude.
Yeah. Oh, he's gonna be the Punisher?
Yeah.
Oh, that's gonna be good. Yeah.
When is that due out?
Punisher?
Yeah.
Like next month, I think.
Is he part of the... That's still part of the Marvel Cinematic Universe, isn't it?
Sort of. It's on Netflix. I don't know if they're ever going to cross over.
The rights.
Yeah, I don't know if they're ever going to cross over into the movies, though.
Yeah, he's a little dark for the Avengers.
Very dark.
Well, it'd be fucking... Well, Daredevil's in the Netflix one. I heard rumors that he might show up.
Daredevil and the Punisher should fight. Do they ever do that? You're a whiz. They do fight?
Yeah.
Yeah, because like they both don't really have any real powers.
That's what the Daredevil season 2 on Netflix. The main villain's gonna be Punisher, I think.
Punisher's gonna be the villain? Was fucking sick. You know who my favorite hero is?
He's probably gonna become good at some
Gambit.
point. You like Gambit?
I'm a Gambit fan.
You're excited for Channing Tatum?
I don't know if I'm gonna be a Channing Tatum Gambit fan.
I think he looks like it. He has the hair right now.
Oh really?
Seen, like current pictures.
He just got kind of like that build. Like he should be Colossus or something. You know?
I always liked Nightcrawler. He was my guy. He was my X-Men. Because I always wanted to teleport. I always thought, you know what? Because when I was like, I always wanted to like teleport in like women's locker rooms and like jerk off real quick and then
teleport back. Would you show yourself? Not even hide yourself? You just do it in front of them?
And just dip out.
There's a blue guy jerking off on me!
That's cool.
Or go into a bank and steal a ton of money and just dip out.
You know what sold me a Nightcrawler? Was X-Men 2, the opening scene, where he was like...
In the church?
No, it was in the White House, where he was trying to assassinate the president. He was just like beating all like the Secret Service ass. That was fucking sick.
You guys like the X-Men, huh?
It was a great scene.
No. I just like...
No, I liked X-Men too.
There's just so many of the mutants that you could choose from. It's like everyone has a favorite X-Men, but as far as collectively, am I an X-Men fan? Not really, no.
Really? X-Men's cool, though.
Did you get like Days of Future Past? What'd you think?
I wasn't too big of a fan of it.
Really?
Yeah.
But they brought back the old cast.
Yeah, I know, but like out of the movies, X-Men just never does it for me for some reason.
No, it doesn't hit that spot.
No.
Yeah, just another.
I like them, but it just doesn't do it all for me.
Gotcha.
There's not a lot of character development in it. I mean, it's just you can't. There's just too many characters and not enough screen time.
Yeah.
But I do love the X-Men for what they stand for and everything, though. It's pretty cool.
Yeah. Yeah, I feel like Wolverine for sure has peaked. Like, he keeps doing new things, but he's just doesn't even...
They have one more movie coming.
I wonder if he's going to be in it. I don't see why he
Old Man Logan.
Oh, he's got his own?
Yeah.
Old Man Logan? That's their pitch?
Yeah.
Old Man Logan.
I remember they were going
to... Old Man Logan's a book, actually.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I remember they were going to do an origin for every single X-Men, weren't they? They were going to do an origin movie for every single one.
That'd be crazy. I don't think they should ever do that. That's too much.
God, there's already too many superhero movies, man. This is like...
it's
like printing money, though, dude.
Yeah, I'm on the other side, though, where I'm just like, I want more of it all the time.
I miss the days when, like, I didn't know what the next movie was going to be. Because they already gave you the next, like, 5 years they got lined up. Right? Now I'm just now I know what's going on.
But
here's
like
that.
I don't know.
I like it because here's the deal: the quality of these movies are going up. Remember the original Daredevil?
Yes.
With Ben Affleck?
Oh my gosh.
Shit. Because what they had,
Electro was even shittier going.
Exactly. They didn't have people who were into the comic books making the movies.
Right,
yeah.
right.
They had studio executives paying big time actors and skipping out on all of the quality in order to broaden the audience. Now they're playing true to the fan base.
Yeah, what's cool is they're making movies for the fans now.
Yeah. The fans are the ones giving them the money. That's
and the people making the movie is a fan.
Yeah. Exactly.
So.
What do you guys think about Ant-Man? Do you guys like Ant-Man?
I loved Ant-Man, actually.
Ant-Man?
In fact, Ant-Man was my favorite Marvel Cinematic Universe single.
Did you see Guardians of the Galaxy yet?
No.
I like Guardians. I want to rewatch Guardians. There was a lot that happened
Guardians.
in that movie, and I was like, I need to go back.
Because you know what really turns me off from superhero movies is the amount of collateral damage that occurs in every movie.
Yes.
It just feels like it doesn't.
Yeah.
It doesn't.
And the world just goes back to being like the fucking play toy.
Yeah,
and
but like
let's
Ant-Man, on the
just
other
rebuild.
hand, what's the worst that'll happen? You break a few toys, a window breaks, something like it's realistic. Like I don't feel bad about him destroying stuff.
Yeah, that's true.
I don't know. That's just me though. I just think like that. Like
yeah. I mean, what's cool? I mean, that happens mostly in the DC universe films. It seems like, but Marvel's cool. They don't really do that.
What?
The destruction. Besides Avengers.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. The Avengers is so much damage.
All four of those guys, or any of them together, is just too much. Like Hulk and Thor is enough to destroy New York City just by fucking walking through the streets.
But this new one they got coming out,
Civil War.
Oh yeah, Civil War 2. I want to see that.
When is that coming out? Because I keep
May.
Oh my god.
See, I'm not a big Captain America fan, but I wanted to see him fight.
Captain America.
I wanted to see him fight Tony Stark.
You know what's interesting? If you go anywhere like in the world, Captain America is a huge.
He's more an international star.
Yeah, which is crazy. It's American. Like I don't know what that stands for.
He's got that look though.
Yeah, no, but I wonder if, like, even the comic books, like, I don't like you'll go to Mexico and everyone fucking loves Captain America.
Yeah.
Like, I wonder if it's just because
El Capitan.
like
Estados Unidos.
Yeah. Well, it just represents like American dream and just the ideal hero.
Yeah.
I don't know.
He's one of my.
Cool.
He's my favorite of the four Avengers.
I
mean, he just seems like he's the underdog. He's got. Because isn't he the only one that's like vulnerable, like mortal?
Yeah, he just has the.
Tony Stark is
serum.
mortal. He's just a guy.
But he's behind all that. Like he's literally got the shield on him. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't know, but
Deadpool comes out next week.
Oh,
that's right.
Yes.
Business is about to be booming.
Now that is a movie made for the fans.
Yeah.
Completely.
I want to watch it.
I heard that director. I can't remember the name. But he spends $400 on $400 on comic books a month.
That's not even that. That's like pocket change.
I mean, that's
pocket change.
a lot.
That's a dent. You're getting that's like $100 a week on books, and so he's buying up everything that comes out each week. That's
I got you. Oh, that's cool. So you staying up to date with it?
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
I mean, how much do you spend a month?
Yeah, Shay, how much do you spend?
Like
50?
No.
Less?
More.
100?
Yeah.
Okay.
On comic books?
Probably.
Man, I just sit there at Barnes & Noble.
Fine,
that's sometimes. Like,
that's your passion.
In a crazy week, yeah. But
that's cool. I've bought a couple mangas lately.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Your One Piece?
Yeah, my Japanese comics.
That's cool.
Them. Fuck you guys. I like
I'm
them.
not a huge fan.
I could never get into
You guys would like it, I promise. It's the same kind of like concept as like, Star Wars, Harry Potter. It's like, by the time it's over, you can see the arcs, and you're just like, oh, wow.
I would enjoy it. It's a longer form than an American comic book, so.
Yeah. But.
Yeah, I'm more of a novel guy, but.
Yeah?
That's a novel guy. He's a novelist.
All right.
He writes on a typewriter.
Oh,
he brings it to Starbucks with him.
Actually, I was looking into getting a typewriter.
All work and no play makes Maddie a dull boy.
I would never bring it out in public.
All work and no play.
All work and no play.
What's the last book?
What's the last book I read?
Yeah.
Oh, the last book I read was The Dharma Bums by Jack Kerouac, a nice little beatnik novel that I love. And
nice.
Now I'm reading Ernest Hemingway.
Oh, by Ernest? Okay.
It's a book. It's a collection of his short stories that he has.
Wait, so what's the current short story you're doing? Because I'm reading Ernest Hemingway as well right now. I'm reading.
Which one?
I'm reading For Whom the Bell Tolls.
That's the one I haven't read.
Yeah.
I read What the Sun Also Rises.
Read that.
My favorite book of all time. That's what got me into it.
I need to reread that, dude. Like, honestly, like, reading that, I was like, I feel like everyone's just like jealous of each other in some weird way. You know, right? There was a lot of just like, you know,
everyone was in competition silently with themselves.
Yeah.
It's a lot like that open mic that we went to, dude. It's
yeah,
like all these comics
there's
a
lot of unspoken like animosity towards everybody. Yeah, especially the Jew. It's like, get out of here, Jew! You know, he kept coming back because he was so into that girl.
Yeah, the boxer. I forget his name.
Oh yeah, and they kept bringing Ernest Hemingway. I like about it. He always has like a bullfighter, and almost everything he references a bullfighter. You know,
really?
Like there was the bullfighter. That's what it's called, right? The Conquistador. No, that's fucking way off.
Oh yeah, that is the Conquistador.
Oh, Conquistador.
Yeah, the rodeo. That's
not a Conquistador.
Like, what's a Conquistador?
Like
they came in like
those are
from Spain.
Yeah. El Dorado.
Those are the generals, the military generals.
Where's the gold? Yeah, and I also read The Old Man and the Sea. Have you read that? You'll like that one a lot. That was the last one he wrote.
After I got into Hemingway, I immediately jumped into Fitzgerald, and then I immediately jumped into the Beatnik.
So you like more like the classic kind of like that
early 20th century American literature? Yeah.
Oh, okay. So what do they call that? The forgotten
Roaring 20s.
The Roaring 20s, but
the Forgotten Generation.
Yeah, something like that. Because that was between World War I and like they were like disillusioned, like because they like had just realized, wow, machine guns, we can kill people like that now.
Exactly.
And everyone was just fucked up. They're like, wow, like I don't know. That's why all that writing is influenced by how traumatized everybody was at that time. You know?
Exactly. Like the Beatnik era was all about disillusioned young people who came either, immediately after the war. They may or may not have fought in the war, but they realized that I don't necessarily have to do the status quo. Livelihood that my parents followed in order to live a happy life, and a lot of them. That was a precursor to the hippies, basically. It was.
It was
a countercultural movement.
Exactly. Get into history, man. Looking back, we did not do the right thing with Germany when we were done. When we fucked up Germany at the end of World War I, they're like, "Oh, clean up your shit. We hate you." And then they're like, "Ouch!" And then Hitler was like, "Hey, fuck those guys, right?" And then everyone was like, "Yeah, fuck those guys. Let's do another war. We'll focus all our attention on the kikes."
remember that comic who made the random joke about Finding Nemo? Like, who knew? Like,
so Finding Nemo's a Jew?
Dude, yeah.
Well,
there's some things
I did
that
not know that Nemo was a Jew. Like, what? And if so, what does that matter?
How did he even read that? How did he get that?
No, dude.
I think it was because the voiceover actor was Jewish or something.
And now they're gonna make a Dory. I feel like Dory's gonna do well, but it's not gonna be a good movie. But I don't know. Pixar, right?
They took their time with it though.
Yeah, that's true. It's been a while.
Unlike Cars, those kind of rolled out pretty quickly.
And then Planes with like Dane Cook. Dane Cook's last run.
And like Planes Fire Rescue and shit. Jeez, they had a bad run for a minute.
Yeah, they did.
Yeah, didn't they
Inside Out came out.
Inside Out was cool. I liked Inside Out.
I loved Inside Out. That was their comeback right there, dude.
That's a good ass movie. Very good.
I knew I liked it from the previews when, like, the dad wasn't his head wasn't paying attention to the mom. They were like watching football.
Oh yeah.
And the mom was like, he was like, "Oh shit, what did she just say? What did she just say?" Yeah, that was cool. That was a good movie.
My favorite part was when the teenage kid just started, like, she handed him the water bottle, and in his head, like, all those little things were like running around scared as shit.
Oh yeah.
I was like, damn, man.
My favorite part was when she broke out and started crying in front of the entire class.
That was
so sad. That was such like Joy was not around to help.
It's pretty crazy. That's so like
nice.
It was pretty crazy.
You guys ever watch the Inside Out Outside edition where it's like a montage of just the outside world?
No, but I saw I wanted to click on it, but I didn't.
You should. It's about only 20 minutes or like 15 to 20 minutes, and it's still pretty good. Like, it's as a standalone little short, it's pretty good.
Yeah.
That's cool. Oh, so they didn't show any of what was going on in their heads. It was just
right. It was just the outside.
Well, it's a story that made a lot of sense. I feel like we can all resonate. Like, you get used to it. You're a little kid. You get used to a place. You get used to a group of friends.
Yeah, and you have to leave.
Got to move into a shitty, gay San Francisco suburb, and then meet a bunch of gays and
gays, really
gay hipsters.
Yeah, a bunch of gay hipster kids and.
Like
ball in front of all of them, and then it's. I understand you want to move away.
Man, Rosie Perez was so dank back in those days.
Is that who that is?
Yeah, that's who says.
She's cute, dude.
Mount Silvius.
That's the only
kind of. Speak English very well. Well, she speaks English, but
no, she speaks English very well. That's with a heavy Brooklyn accent.
Super accent, yeah.
You should love that.
Oh, what you doing? Oh, I can't.
Yeah, because I want to be from the East Coast, dude. I wish.
I feel like we all have a little East Coast in us.
I wish I was from there, dude.
Yeah. Where we eat pizza. Little Caesars, authentic, Brooklyn.
Authentic Brooklyn style pizza. Little Caesars.
Yeah, so you can Little Caesars.
From Rome, right?
Nice.
Italy.
Oh, nice. I'm about to go see Hail Caesar soon. I was going to see it tonight, but...
Yeah, what happened to that? Did you see your girl?
Well, I was going to go tonight, but you guys rescheduled the podcast, so...
Oh, shit.
It's okay.
That's right.
It's okay. No, we hung out earlier. We just, like, cuddled, and I slept on her and stuff.
You slept on her.
I like napping. That's the biggest thing I like about having a girl. Is just like it's just someone to like hold and just sleep with. And I don't know, because like growing up,
I hated that part.
You don't like that part?
I like sleeping on my own.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Overnight, I'm a restless sleeper, so yeah. Overnight, like I've waken up with my girl looking at me like pissed off. I've said some shit.
When I do sleep with my girl, it's like I have to be the little spoon. I don't want to like do the underarm thing. Like I never know where to put the arm. You know what I mean?
The little spoon, huh?
I'm the little spoon.
Matt the little spoon Donaldson.
I like to be the little
Matty
spoon.
the little spoon.
Matt little spoon Donaldson.
Matt little spoon Donaldson.
Fuck
That's
off,
your name.
That's fun, dude. Yeah, I accidentally punched my girl one time in my sleep. So
did I.
Yeah.
That was not a good morning.
Boom, right in her back. You socked me. Do you remember that? I was like,
no, I was asleep.
I sleep talk a lot. She was like, last night you were like, can we bring another girl? I was like, oh my god. In my sleep, I said, I said in my sleep, can we have a threesome? God, like, I can't trust myself even when I'm knocked out.
They do that, though. They'll listen to you.
Yeah.
Like, they'll talk to you while you're sleeping. My girl used to do that. She used to talk to me while I was sleeping.
That's a little creepy.
And I would talk back.
No.
That's a form of hypnotism. You know that, right? Because what hypnotism does, it gets you in that same, weird form of consciousness, like when you're almost asleep, but you're not nearly awake. And they'll talk to you, dude, and they'll get some answers out of you.
That's weird, dude.
It's scary. I don't know what I said to her. And, like, every morning I wake up, it should be like, you said some interesting things. I was like, what? I didn't say anything.
Do you want to stop talking about this?
No.
You're giving people ideas.
Well, yeah, I guess we could.
No, I'm just kidding around. You know, we talked earlier about it.
Nah, I feel that.
Yeah.
Let's not.
I don't want you to reminisce.
Loops. Let's not run in loops.
Maybe it's something that you said while you were asleep and ended it. I'm just kidding.
Nah, I sabotaged it.
Really?
It was my doing, yeah. But, like I said, we live and we learn.
Exactly, dude. You're 23?
23. I'll be turning 24 next week.
Yeah, you're still a young man. You're still a young man with a lot of years ahead of you. You got a lot of time to think about it, you know.
I got a lot of time to think about it.
Read some Ernest Hemingway, do some push-ups. You'll be okay. You'll be alright.
This is crazy, dude. So this guy, okay, I'll just ruin this part for you.
Yeah, I've watched like the first 30 minutes of White Man Can't Jump on mute. I can already kind of tell what's going on. Oh, white guy gonna play basketball with us? Well, I don't know. I never played basketball before.
How'd you feel I just started dressing like him, dude?
Like Woody Harrelson with
fresh.
a tie-dye hat and
that's
fresh. That is fresh, right?
That's style.
Nowadays,
actually, yeah, that is
people
coming
would be
back.
like, oh shit.
It's weird how fashion comes around.
You wanted to ruin the movie for me, Matt?
No, I'm not. I was gonna ruin the scene for you.
It's a good scene.
Yeah, they end up beating him, and that guy who you saw right here. Actually, no, he's gonna do it right now.
No, I thought he does it.
He's got to get money. He's got to get money for the bet. He's gonna run over to the liquor store. Just watch this. This is hilarious, dude. And then what do you?
Are you serious? In like a little montage, he just robs a liquor store for money for the bet. This is what
so because it's watch. Just check this out.
Going off into like a tangent.
Right.
The movie's not even about this guy.
Yeah. He's like, I don't need your shit. Yeah, and then he's just like, put that gun away. And then what he does is he tries to sell him the gun, dude. He tries to sell him the gun. He's like, all right, well, sell this. You buy this gun then.
Buy this gun. It doesn't work like that. He'll walk into a 7-Eleven and just sell shit.
And he's like, you need to buy this gun, man. There's a lot of crazy people out here.
What if this happens again? What if someone comes in and tries to rob you? Won't you want a gun? God, that's actually kind of cool.
So ridiculous.
And he actually gives him the money to put down on the bet.
And the beanie.
Yeah.
That was right there. That was gold.
Right.
That was fucking movie gold.
This is a good movie. I mean, I feel like we could shoot this movie today.
We should shoot a new version of it.
But we don't have as good of a screen.
We'll call it Asians Can't Drive. And then like
but they all race.
Street races will be like...
We were having this discussion the other day. Like, they're either terrible or they're super
amazing,
good racers, right?
Uh-huh.
And they're, like, amazing. There's no middle ground.
Dude,
absolutely not.
I beat, like an arcade, in a racing arcade, I beat this, like, gelled, slick-haired back Asian dude. He was driving stick, I was driving automatic, so I knew he was a pro. No, he wasn't pissed, he just walked away. He was like, a good race.
Was it Initial D? What was this?
Huh? Well, I don't know the racing games, my friend.
D.
Dude, he just really do that? That was some Russell Westbrook shit. Sorry.
Yeah, but he barely got off the ground.
They call him White Iverson.
Oh.
When I started partying, I was young.
All right. Well, we're going to get back to this movie, guys. Thanks for listening this week on the Partial Podcast. Once again, my name is Matt at
Little
Vaguely
Spoon Matt.
Little Spoon Matty.
All right.
I'm Shay Atwood, at Shay Atwood.
I'm Chris Canales, at Friendly Popo.
Take care.